why is there all this traffic? Everywhere I go is just dozens of cars everywhere. Ugh, look at that pollen just coming right off. I gotta wash my bike so bad. It's like my worst nightmare too, because I'm allergic to pollen, so look at it all. I'm 4 years old. Oh fuck, I just itched my eye with the gloves. I just washed the pollen off. Oh my gosh, this is not gonna be good. If you guys didn't know, I have zero patience. Like, no matter what I do, I always have zero patience, and it's a very bad quality, but it's true. I'm just trying to head out away from all the traffic. I'm hoping once I get a little bit out of here, the traffic will be less so I can enjoy the ride a little bit more. But today I want to talk to you guys today. So I recorded this video when I opened the fan mail from the baby Randy, but if you guys saw that video, if you haven't, go watch it, but if you saw that video, all the audio got corrupted with the whole GoPro mic adapter jazz issue. So I wasn't able to upload that, so I figured I'd record it again and upload it, because I had someone on Instagram asking me to make it, and I think it's a helpful video. And you know, I try to make this video. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my eyes, oh my god, my eyes itching and oh my god. Oh, so dangerous. But yeah, I try to make these videos to help you guys out in any way I can. So if you guys ever have any questions, want me to make a video about something, just shoot me a message on Instagram or YouTube or something, and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. Now, this guy asked me to make it months ago, but it's been hectic, like I've talked to you in my other videos. I'm not going to mention it again, but so I'm just getting to it now. But the topic is just tips for new riders. You know, if you're just starting out riding, tips and tricks to kind of gain confidence and do your best to learn how to ride a motorcycle safely. Yeah, you know how I itched my eye with that pollen-covered glove earlier? I'm paying for it right now. This is terrible. Ugh. So yeah, you know, I just wanted to make a video kind of telling you guys how I went about it, because before I bought my motorcycle, I knew nothing about riding, and like, I mean nothing. I rode like a little electric dirt bike when I was a kid, but other than that, I had not ridden ever before that, never had a motorcycle. I went from knowing nothing about motorcycles to riding a 600 successfully in like a month or two, not even. Titties. So my first word of advice is do your research. Before I sat down and was like, okay, I'm serious about riding, I want to do this, I had been watching motovlogs for maybe 8 months prior. I had Googled everything there is to Google. I had, you know, just watched videos on how-to videos and tutorial videos. I pretty much knew all there was about it, but had not been able to apply it yet, because I didn't have a bike, didn't ride yet. So the first word of advice is to do your research. You know, spend the time watching videos, tutorials, reading forums on how to do all that stuff, how to maneuver the basics, stuff like that. That's my first word of advice. Get it down to the point where you're kind of like practicing just without the motorcycle. You know, you're going through it in your head, you're running through the steps of how to shift, how to start, how to do all that, how to brake safely, and that's pretty much what I did. So then my second word of advice would be to, I'm pretty sure every state has it, but sign up for the MSF class. I think it's MSF, yeah, motorcycle safety, I don't know what it is, but MSF, I believe it is. Sign up for an MSF class. It's a basic rider class, I believe the full name is, and the basic rider class is super helpful. So like I said, I went into it knowing nothing about riding, and I signed up for this motorcycle class. Some states it costs money, mine was free, and they supply the bike. It all depends on the state, so I can't tell for your state, but you just gotta, that's something else you gotta look into. Yo, can you guys see this? It's like some dude with a model plane. This thing's dope. At least it looks like a model plane. Oh, that's dope. Just doing some acrobatic shit in the air. That's awesome. But so take that course. I signed up for the course. It's a free course. All you need is your permit to take the course. So you just got to get your permit from the DMV first, and by permit I mean your motorcycle permit, obviously. And that's all you need. So you go and take that course, and mine was 2 weeks long. I've talked about it before, but it was 2 weeks long. Half of the course, or part of the course, was in the classroom learning about everything in the book, and the other half of the class, or 3/4 of the class, was range days where you're actually on motorcycles learning. And the people who taught it have been doing it for like 15 years or something, and man, they knew what they were talking about. They knew everything. They did. They were so knowledgeable on the subject and helped out so much. If I could have given them an A+ rating and everything, I would have, because they did an awesome job. So take that course. They teach you all the fundamentals of riding. They'll sit there, have one-on-one time. They'll take you through pretty much what you're gonna have to do when it comes time to take your test for your license. And they're super helpful. I can't stress that enough. Take that course is the second word of advice. And that course too, at the end of mine at least, I gotta put this up, I'm sweating, but the end of my course, they had a rep come in. We had to go demonstrate that we could do it, and he gave us our license, our motorcycle license right there, and we just had to take it to the DMV and get it stamped on our actual physical plastic license. But all the stuff that you had to do to get your license, you've been practicing all week, so it wasn't hard. It was just now it counted for something instead of practice. So that's what was really nice about that course. Beautiful turn signal. God, my eyes going crazy from that pollen. That was such a bad idea. So once you have your permit, license, whatever you need, and you have a physical bike to practice on, take it slow. You know, if you can, get someone who's ridden before to take the bike to an open parking lot for you. If you can't do that, there's another alternative, but if you can, get them to bring the bike to an open parking lot for you where you can sit there and practice until you feel comfortable. I didn't have that, so what I did is I practiced in my neighborhood, you know, my neighborhood where it's safe, there's, you know, no one's going too fast, it's no main roads. Back in my house in Pennsylvania, I sat and just rode around my neighborhood for probably a week maybe, and I just rode, did basic little stuff, and eventually felt comfortable to hit the main roads. Oh, road closed. Well, now I don't know where I'm going, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I felt comfortable enough in my cul-de-sac, you know, just practicing my starts, my stops, my safe stops where you have to come to a stop quickly. I was practicing all that little stuff, right? And then I felt comfortable to hit the main roads. And this was the most nerve-wracking part. And don't get me wrong, when I got on the bike and was practicing in my neighborhood, it was nerve-wracking. It was very nerve-wracking. But you know what? I ran into it, and the way I cope with it, and the way you should too, you know, you got to do it eventually. That dude looks good as shit at football. He looks good as shit. That dude was muscular and fit, and he looked like he is good at football. Anyway, I dealt with it by, you just got to do it, you know, take it slow, but you can't be too worried. You need some confidence is what I'm trying to say, you know. You can't be too worried to the point where you get yourself injured and you overthink things, and oh my God, that doesn't end well for anyone. So, you know, you need some type of confidence, but don't be overconfident, obviously, especially when you're just starting out. But have enough confidence, you know, practice, get it all down, and then move to the main roads. That was definitely the scariest part for me, was moving to the main streets, because you're in everyone else's world now. Well, how am I in traffic? How the hell am I in traffic all the way the hell out here? Like, what? I'm in the middle of bumblefuck. Oh, man. This is not what I wanted to do. Fuck this. I ain't waiting in that shit. What the fuck are you doing, dog? Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I'm not waiting that. I don't give a shit what it is. I'll go back where I came from. But when you move to the main roads is probably the most important part. Well, no, I take that back. The fundamentals are the most important part. If you don't have the fundamentals down, you know, you're kind of destined for failure. Not that you're destined for failure, but the fundamentals are the fundamentals. It's what you build everything off of. So definitely get the fundamentals down first. You know, take it gear by gear. Start in only first gear practice, and then, you know, practice shifting into second, third, fourth, all that type of stuff. And then when you get to the road, that's when you really need some confidence. You know, it's the coolest part, but the scariest part. I'll never forget the first time I took my motorcycle out on the main roads, like some big highways roads, and it was crazy having nothing around you and these cars just next to you, and you being on this little bike, and it was crazy. It really was. It was nuts. So it's the coolest part, but it's the most nerve-wracking part. I'll warn you of that. Oh my God, this again, broke my testicles on this last time. Oh my God. Follow me to your local dry cleaner. No, I really don't think I'm gonna do that, I'll be honest. Don't think I'm gonna do that. I gotta pick my ass. But when you get on the main roads, you know, be comfortable and don't be a speed demon and trying to impress anyone. You're doing it for yourself. I say, when I first started out, I sat in the right lane. I was getting honked at, beeped at, because I was going so slow in the right lane. But you know, that's all part of it. Just sit in the right lane. Don't be pissing people off. Just, you know, sit in the right lane and go at your own pace. Now, don't go too below the speed limit. You know, I was at least doing the speed limit. So, you know, take it slow, take it at your own pace. Just go one road by one road. When I started out, I took one major road, I'd ride that a little bit, and then I progressed to bigger roads, until I was riding all over, riding on highways and stuff. So, you know, just got to take it road by road. And like I said, that confidence was key. You know, I can't go out there scared as shit, sitting there like, oh, what's going to happen? Oh, if I do this, and just freaking out. That's how you crash. So you had to go out there, you know what, I can do this. You need some confidence in yourself. Like, hey, I know the fundamentals. I've been working at this for a while now. And go out there and just apply the fundamentals that you've been learning for the past however long it takes you to learn. That's my advice to you, you know, but you need a perfect balance between confidence and, I guess, respect. You need to respect what you're on, respect that you don't have anything to protect you like these other people do. And then a perfect balance of confidence. You need some confidence in order to not psych yourself out and go down. Oh, look at that big ass elephant. Damn, you thick as shit, girl. Then, like I said, you just gotta keep working yourself up. You know, you gotta keep working harder at it, and eventually you'll be riding in no time, you know. So, you know, people wanted to know just kind of the basics, and that's I just pretty much walk you through what I did. You know, I did research, started this class, took the class, just thought it was so helpful. Practiced in my neighborhood, then worked my way up to the streets, and here I am today. So, you know, that's what I'd recommend to you. It worked great for me. I never once rode outside my limits and tried to do any dumb shit. And I suggest you do the same, because that's how you get hurt. You know, just enjoy it. You know, you're doing it to have fun, not to impress other people. I ride motorcycles because I enjoy making YouTube videos for you guys. I enjoy putting stuff on the internet, and I enjoy riding. You know, it's a great feel. When I'm thinking about a lot of shit, you know, I hop on the bike and just ride. It's enjoyable. It's mind clearing. It's something I like to do to blow off some steam, and that's why I ride. I don't ride to impress other people, so I never run into situations where I'm like, oh, I got to impress you, and then I end up doing some dumb shit and hurt myself, hurt someone else. That's just not me, you know what I mean? Now, also, on the contrary to that, you know, don't be riding with too much on your mind. I ride when, you know, I just got a lot to think about. You know, everything's all jumbled up in my head, and I'm sitting there like I just want to relax and enjoy it. So I come out here and ride, and it kind of takes my mind off everything else. So, you know, that's what I do. It takes my mind off of when I'm making videos, you know, talking about a whole different subject than what I'm probably worrying about at the time. That's what I enjoy. But, like, also don't go out riding if you're pissed off, if you're furious, if you're, like, mad as shit or sad as shit at something, you know, because you don't want that attitude while you're riding. It'll just lead to you riding aggressively or not aggressive enough, and then it'll end poorly for you as the rider, and probably your bike. So, you know, don't have too much on your head, but, you know, just enjoy it. Ride because you want to. Ride because it's something you love doing, and it truly is something I love doing. So yeah, that's my tips for you guys. That's how I was able to successfully and safely learn to ride a motorcycle. Those are the tips I got for you guys. If any of you guys watching have tips that I didn't mention that helped you out, make sure to comment below. It'll help me out, because, you know, I'm always learning. You know, everything in life is a learning process. You can never stop learning. So I may take something from it. All the new riders reading the comments, it'll definitely help them out with them trying to learn how to ride. So definitely do that. And I also got a friend who, I don't know if he'll probably watch the video, and hopefully these tips help him out a little bit. But I got a friend who is new into riding, and he just bought a DRZ 200, I want to say, or DRZ 400, I think. Yeah, I believe it's a DRZ 400, and we're all stoked. All the kids I ride with, we're all stoked to ride with him. He just bought a beautiful bike. It really looks nice, and we're stoked to see it, ride with him. So here, once he learns to ride a little bit, that's a oh, let's go, ZR1. That was a beautiful Corvette. But yeah, we're stoked to ride with him. So when he gets, he's a new rider, so he bought the bike and he's just practicing on it now. And when he gets a little bit better, we're gonna end up riding with him, and he'll be in some videos. And he was nice enough to offer me to make a video on his bike. So I'm looking forward to riding his bike. I've never ridden a supermoto before, and his is sweet looking, so I'm very, very excited to ride that. I'll have a video out for you guys on that, and so look for that in the future, but I'm definitely stoked and looking forward to doing that with him. No way. What's up, dude? How you doing?
Good.
How you been?
Good.
You just get done school?
Well, yeah, left school and then go play some tennis.
Nice, dude. Yeah. Nice. How's things going on your end?
Pretty well.
That's good.
Everything.
Getting ready for college?
Yeah, it's like I'm super excited and I'm ready for it, but at the same time I'm still a bit nervous.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's different, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Nice. How's things going with the car?
They're going all right. It's super dirty right now, though.
Now, join the club. I feel you. My bike's cruddy. Yeah. Did you do some off-roading?
Yeah, we went. Yeah, there was this dirt road and it was like super flat and smooth and everything. I was like,
Can't resist.
Yeah.
I saw you. You're sponsored by Adams Polishes now.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
They're hands down my favorite.
Yeah, they are. I just started using their products like, I don't know, maybe a few months ago, and I love them.
They're a little on the expensive end.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nice, dude.
Well,
I'll let you get to tennis. Nice seeing you, man.
See you, man.
Enjoy yourself. Thing sounds good as shit. Dude, I love his SCI. Please rip it. Oh, dude, I love that thing, man. I love it. So that guy right there, he's the one who helped me film the face reveal video right here, actually. His name's Trevor, and we've hung out a few times, just doing different YouTube stuff and car stuff. And he's got that Subaru, and he's sponsored by what's it called, Adams Polishes. That's what I was just talking to him about. And if you have not seen his page, don't know who he is, definitely go check out his page. I'll have a link to his channel or his Instagram. That's what I'm looking for in the description. But if you do not know who he is, check him out. His page is awesome. He's a great guy. And if you're in the area and you see him around, definitely say hi. He's an awesome dude. Loves car culture. He's helped me out with a few YouTube videos. So, Trevor, appreciate that, dude. That's enough pictures for one day. Time for me to head home. That'll be a wrap for today's video, guys. Like I said, I just want to enjoy today. I'm going to ride with a few friends a little bit later. And that'll be it for this video. All my social media links are down below. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'd love to have you a part of the channel, watching my videos, leaving me feedback. It's something I do enjoy. So as always, everyone, it's been a pleasure. I will talk to you in the next video.